Happy Monday class, first workout of the week. We're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So just paying attention, obviously, to all of those principles that we've talked about. So the most important is our breath. Hopefully this is getting a little bit easier for you. I will still cue you in when there's a need for coordinating that exhale or that inhale with the work. And then obviously, our centering ourselves, making sure that we're balanced, concentrating with focus, and then, all of those typical control and precision, that is important, but the flow really comes the second time we go through. So I'm not really concerned about the flow at this point, more of the stamina, so improving that stamina, which is really working on those precise movements and being able to lengthen the time that we're in each exercise. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our chest expansion as usual. So exhaling, inhaling. So hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. Looks like we've got some blue skies, some smoke clearing out. Temperatures are dropping a little bit, which is nice. And hopefully you're healthy. Last one. Good. Cat and cow. Let's go with cat on the exhale. So remember that pelvic floor, we're just slightly squeezing from inside to outside and tucking that pelvis up and under. Last one. Good. All right, seated position. Come on down for your 100. Legs all the way up. Roll down, bring your knees with you. All the way up and pump. So remember, anytime head and shoulders are up off the mat, chin to chest and scooping is activated. Keeping count. Hopefully our 100's getting a little bit easier. We're getting a little bit stronger here each week that we go. This is the one exercise amongst others that we consistently practice. And when you're done, go ahead and lower your head and your legs. All right, we have our leg circles, leg up, leg bent, and hip open. Small to begin with, medium, and large. Remember, keep the rear grounded. Abdominals are contracted, so we're scooping up top, reverse, small. So we really want to press that low back and the rear into the mat, medium, even while we're just circling, right? Leg does the work. We're isolating this leg. Large. Good. Switch legs. Up top, bend, open, small. Again, connect low back to the mat, medium, and large. Up top, reverse, small. Medium. And large. Good. All right, leg down. Good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and begin. First time through, all modified exercises, a little bit different on some of them, but some of them are the same. Second time through, total traditional exercises, so those will be different. We're going to go ahead and start with single leg modified. So one leg is doing the work. Head and shoulders are up. One leg stays grounded. We're going to pull this knee in. We're scooping here, chin to chest. Extend this leg out. In and out. Consistent breathing. Scooping. Connect that low back to the mat. Gentle pull on the knee. Just warming up. And switch legs. Other knee in. Last one. Head down, rest. The other thing I wanted to mention is our routine today. We are going 4 exercise in out of those 5 exercises, 4 in before we do any bridge work, okay? So that's another way that we are trying to improve upon our stamina so that when we test again, we will have improved that, okay? Both knees in, head and shoulders up. So we're going to modify this double leg. Legs will go out and our arms will just come down at an angle, extended. So the arm work looks like this, okay? Scooping, chin to chest. Here we go. Legs out, arms down, and in. Consistent breathing. Last one. And rest. Nice. Crisscross will be different as well. It's modified. One leg is doing the work, so it's just like that single leg exercise, except now we have our hands behind our neck and we are crossing over, okay? So go ahead and bring head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck. One leg stays grounded, and we're just going to bring this knee in, across, and out. Upper body is crossing over and back to center. Shoulder blades are elevated. Scooping, breathing, rotating. Good. All right, rest your head. Switch legs, lift your head, and begin. Rotate the other way. Last one. And rest. Nice. Okay. Single straight is modified as well, so one leg is doing the work, obviously, while the other leg is grounded. So just like the single leg, just like what we did with the crisscross, except the leg is straight, okay? So one leg is grounded, one leg is doing the work, our head and shoulders are up, and we're gently pulling on the back of the leg. All right, here we go. Extend one leg up, head and shoulders up, scooping, chin to chest, Gentle pull on the leg, drop, pull it in. I like to exhale when I drop my leg and lift my leg, inhale at the top. One more. That helps me focus on my pace as well. Head down, leg down. I feel like if I can get one pretty good full, maybe not a full exhale, but 80% of a full exhale on one move, then that forces me to slow down my pace and really focus on the muscle breathing coordination. Okay? Leg up, head and shoulders up, scooping, pull in. Last one. Good. Head and shoulders down, leg down. Good. All right, now we have some shoulder bridge work. Okay, so first time up, we're just going to warm up. So go ahead and bring your hips up and your hips down. Up and down. Now notice squeezing the glutes at the top, pulling the abdominals in and down. Exhale up, hold, lock it in, and down. Let's add arm sweep up towards the ceiling and down. And up. And down, last one, and up, and down, good. All right, double straight, modified, both legs all the way up, head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck, modified, bending the knees, extending the legs out, in and up. Exhale here. Inhale on the way up. And feet and head down. Slight bend of the knees. We have our roll-up holds again. This will soon change, so hopefully we're getting a little bit better, increasing some strength here. We are able to assist ourselves up, so feel free to do that. Grab onto the thighs or the knees if you need to, but legs are still slightly bent. We're going to start with our arms outstretched behind our head. As usual, we sweep, we exhale, we start to scoop, we start to engage that pelvic floor by slightly squeezing from inside to outside with that slight tilting of the pelvis upward and tightening of the glutes. Here we go. Again. Again, up. All right, if you can roll up, otherwise roll to your side and push yourselves up for roll downs. Good. All right, roll downs. Remember, we are lifting those arms up as we push back or pull back. Here we go. Release, lean, lift the arms and hold. And up. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And inhale up. Good. All right. Spine twist with our legs open today. Okay, just slightly open V position here. All right, so our arms are going to be extended all the way out, sitting up nice and tall, strong posture here, just warming up. Just slight twisting, back to center, consistent breathing. Each time you twist, you should be able to increase your flexibility in that spine, in that lumbar region, that low back, low spine. Good. Back to center, spine stretch, arms up, pitch forward, lead with your chest or your abdomen. All right, let's lean back onto our elbows, legs together. We're doing a knee pull, leg extension. We've done this before. One leg is bent and stable. Lift. We're going to pull this knee in, extend the leg up, pull it down. Slow it down, in, up, and down, in, up, and down. Abdominals should be engaged. Last one. Good. Switch legs. Here we go. In, up, and down. In, up, and down. Last one. All right, push yourselves up. We have rowing from here. So legs are extended and together here. Remember that when we lean back, we want to scoop. So nice and rounded, collapse the spine. Down and back. Just warming up. I like to inhale here, exhale as I begin to lean back and forward. Inhale over the stretch here. Exhale. Good. Last one. Excellent. Okay. Seated balance position. So balancing on our rear. Legs or feet are off the ground. Okay. From here, we're going to go ahead, We're gonna go ahead and single leg drop from here. No twisting at all. We're just simply going to balance here. Balancing with a lower leg drop, okay? So keeping the hands up here on the top here, we're going to slightly scoop, so slightly rounded. We're gonna lower one leg and lift. Other leg and lift. Seems like a very small move, which it is. However, we are scooped while we are leg dropping. Very controlled move. Good. Extend those legs out. Front stretch, legs together. Big stretch over the top. Release that back. All right, back to center. We're gonna go ahead and turn our legs over to the side for mermaid. Sitting up nice and tall. Here we go. Staying centered, strong posture. Big stretch over the top. Each time you stretch from side to side, really just focus on a deeper stretch, a deeper bend while maintaining posture. Last one. Switch your legs. Find your position. Good. I feel like the first time through with mermaid is the most challenging of all the exercises. Just because of the hip position, as well as the posture and an awkward bend stretch. Gets easier as you go, and it's much better the second time around. Last one. Because our muscles are warm and stretch. Good. All right, we're gonna turn over onto our tummies. So we have slow swim with our legs elevated, okay? So there's gonna be one arm propped or one arm on the floor at all times on the mat, but our legs are gonna be slightly elevated. And that just simply means that the starting position, feet are off the ground, legs are off the ground. I mean, the knees can be slightly touching, that's fine, but that's where we begin. And from there, we lift the leg from that elevated position. It's not a big lift, okay? So we are balancing up here on the top of our rib cage, our diaphragm area, and one arm will stay on the mat. I'm gonna lift my right arm up off the mat. At the same time, I elevate my left leg a little bit higher from that original position. Left arm, right leg. So keeping the legs off of the mat, just lifting. Same movement as always, slow swim, slowing it down and lifting and breathing. Stay centered. All right, from here, we're gonna prop ourselves up onto our elbows for our single leg kicks. Come up onto your elbows, hips up from here, and kicks, pull. So our abdominals are pulled up and in to stabilize our back. Each time I pull, I squeeze or focus on squeezing my glutes, which activates my hamstrings. And come on down. All right, next we have double leg kicks. So remember, hands are placed right behind the low back here, interlocking if you can, otherwise just placing. Legs start with knees bent, and we're going to lift and extend. Exhale as you lift. Inhale when you're down. One more. Low back stretch. All right, the next exercise is a modified push-up in that we are on our knees, but also we're going to come all the way down to the mat. So we're actually going to collapse as we get down to the mat and not hold our weight up. So we're going to come all the way down, and then we're going to push ourselves up and then come back into low back stretch. So it's a combination of push-up and low back stretch. So it's sort of a mini push-up leg pull down, okay? So from here, go ahead and go into table position. Prepare yourself. Hips are down. All right, from here, nice and controlled. Slow it down. Bend your elbows. Keep your trunk nice and flat. Come all the way down to the mat. From here, push yourself up slowly. Pull yourself down. Low back stretch. Back up, hips down. Trunk is nice and still and strong. Exhale here. And back. Again. One more time. Up. All right, kneeling tall. From here, we have lean backs. So this first time through, we're actually going to just change our arm position. We've never done this one before. Remember, our knees are parted and our feet are a little bit closer together here. So we've always had our arms outstretched to our sides or in front of us. We're actually going to go ahead and start with our arms crossed, okay? So arms are crossed across the chest here. And we're just focusing on a slight lean back. Consistent breathing. Glutes are engaged. Hamstrings are engaged. Abdominals are engaged. Nice and strong throughout the body. I think maybe the only muscles that aren't working is maybe the top of your head or your face, right? One more. Good. All right. We have a table position for some leg work here. We are going to, we've done these before, I think a while ago though. So table position here, leg is going to start extended. The other leg is holding us up. Abdominals are pulled up and in. We are staying centered as much as we can. I'm going to lift my legs straight, and then I'm going to pull my heel in while I flex my foot, and then extend my leg out and drop my leg. Okay? Here we go. Up, pull, out, down. Up, pull, out, down. Last one. Good. Other leg. Here we go. Extend this leg out, lift up, pull and flex, and down. Last one. Good. All right, low back stretch. Bring your arms back behind you or at your sides. All right, come on down to your side. So we've never done this exercise before. You're gonna come all the way down, so arm is outstretched. We're balancing on this hip, this side here. Abdominals are pulled in here. I'm gonna bring this hand out in front of my chest here, keeping this arm bent. Just resting my head on this extended arm here. And I'm just gonna do some outer leg work, okay? So some abductors. So we're working away, we're lifting, and we're just gonna make sure we flex, which means that we're tightening, right? Keeping the toes pointed, and then lowering, okay? So the move looks like this. We have 3 lifts, and then from there, we're gonna press on this hand and just press down and slightly elevate up onto this elbow here. And down, up, and down, up, and down. Good. Okay, so here we go. 3 leg lifts. 1, 2. They're not big lifts. 3. Push down on the hand, trunk lift here, 1, 2, and 3. One more time each part of the body, so lower body first, 1, 2, 3. 3 lifts, here we go, 1, 2, and 3. Good. Stay up here. Turn to the other side. Come all the way down. Hand out in front. Resting your head. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And lift here. 1, 2, 3. 3 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, push, 1, 2, 3, one more set, 1, 2, and 3, and push. Good. All right, so we are going to turn over to our backs and begin again. So remember, this time through, we're really focusing on stamina and breathing here. So really focus on that exhale, drawing that exhale out, maybe some extra slow, right? And really just try to focus on finishing that exercise. So we're gonna double up. So we have our single leg and our double leg back to back. We're gonna go at least 5 repetitions, maybe 6 repetitions of each on all these exercises, okay? Trying to build up the stamina here. All right, so it might be a little bit more. Knees in, head and shoulders up. Here we go, single leg. Scooping, chin to chest, breathing. Gentle pull. Double leg, full arm sweep. And rest. Nice. All right, so we have our crisscross followed by our single straight leg stretch. So go ahead and bring your knees in, head and shoulders up, hands placed behind the neck. Traditional crisscross. Single straight, legs up, gentle pull on the back of the leg, scooping, breathing, controlled, centering ourselves, very disciplined with our move. Focus on your exhale. Last one. And rest. So you're probably noticing fatigue now, or at least some stress from the stressors put on your body. So really focus on your breathing, okay? Arms are down at your sides. We're gonna go right into our shoulder bridge. So arms up and back. Here we go, up and back. As we come down, we lower slowly, staying scooped. Lift up and back. And down and scoop. Up and back. Down and scoop. And up and back. And down and scoop. Legs all the way up.
Hands behind your neck, double straight. Traditional, both legs all the way down and all the way up. If you need to modify, you can modify. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Legs down. Arms outstretched behind your head. My hair in my eyeball. Slight bend in the knees. Here we go. Roll up, hold. Last one. Roll downs. Here we go. Last one. All right, V position, spine twist. Sitting up tall, arms outstretched, twist slowly. See if you can go a little deeper into that rotation. Back to center, spine stretch. See if you can go a little deeper into this stretch. Lead with your chest. Last one. Legs together, slight bend in the knees. We're going to lean back onto our hands. All right, abdomen nice and high. So we're going to bring this knee in, leg up, pull it down. In, up, and down. In, up, and down. Last one. Switch legs. In, up, down. All right, legs together, rowing. Seated balance. Legs are bent. Feet are off the ground. All right, so we are going to lower that leg. Allow the leg to lower and open up and pull that knee back up. Scooping here. I'm going to lower my foot, lift up and open up. Pull the knee back in, scoop. So it's very similar to stomach massage. That we are changing the position of the back. One more each side. Legs down, together, front stretch. Last one. And good. We have mermaid, legs to the side. Find your position. See if we can go a little bit deeper into this side bend. Last one. Switch the legs. Find your position. Here we go. Last one. All right, we're going to come over to our tummies for our slow swim. Remember, our legs are elevated off of the mat. Opposite arm, opposite leg lift. Last one each side. Single leg kicks with a pulse at the top. and down for double leg kicks. Whichever hand position you'd like, legs start bent. Here we go, up. Last one. Low back stretch. All right, so we have that modified push-up into low back stretch, or that mini low pull down. All right, so go ahead and go into your push-up position here. So remember, slowly bring the trunk all the way down and up and down. Down. One more. Kneeling tall. All right, so we're going to extend our arms this time, but it's going to be from that folded cross-armed position. So it's going to look like this, and as I lean back, I'm extending my arms. Folding my arms up top, extending my arms as I lean back. Remember, trunk is nice and strong, 1 unit. Last one. Good. All right. Table position for leg work. What do we have here? We're going to go the opposite now. So we're going to keep this leg bent. I'm going to lift it to start. From here, extend the leg out, pull the leg in, knee in. Okay? Here we go. So up, out, down, in. Up, out, down, in. Try to stay centered. Slow it down so you get the action correct. So you don't get confused. Last one. Good. Other leg. Last one. Low back stretch, arms down, balancing on your forehead. We're almost done. We're going to come on down to our side. All right, so we did this before. Abductor, so we're lifting away. I've slid down here. Arm outstretched. Hand out in front. Here. All right, so I want you to lift your leg up here and I want you to hold it here. Okay? From here, I want you to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on down. I want you to push yourself as high as you can go. Come on down. One more. Push up. Come on down. Lift the leg up. Pulse from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Push up. One more. Up. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. Up. Down. This will be your final press. Up. And then switch sides. Come on down. Full extension of this arm. Here we go. Lift up to start. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand press. Come up higher. 2 of these. Lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Up. Last set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 2 here. Good. All right, come over to your backs. From here, I want you to pull your knees in. Release your back, get centered here. We're going to change up our exercises here. A little different instead of seated accordions. Bring your feet down. Arms outstretched, feet together, knees together. Knee rotation, let them pull off to the side. Remember, when you pull your knees back to center, I want you to pull your low back down to the mat. Here we go, back up. Other side. Up. Other side. Up. Other side. Back to center. Bring your knees in again. Pull. And lower the feet to the floor. Keeping your legs bent, arms out at your sides, away from you, okay? From here, I want you to pull your arms up and down. Strong arms, breathing. Good. Bring them up and stop here, hold up here. I want you to reach back and down. Switch. Switch. Arms are strong. Hold up top here. All right, so circles, just nice and easy, small. Just keep your shoulder blades on the mat. So drop those shoulder blades into the mat. Circle, reverse. Go ahead and bring your arms down, bring your knees over to your side, push yourselves up. And we are done. Nice job today. First workout of the week. So just make sure that you're staying hydrated, rested, and try to keep healthy as much as possible during this time. And just have a great positive attitude throughout this week. So that's what I'd like to see you focusing on, is a good positive attitude. Be proud of the work that you've done today and look forward to the next one. All right? Have a great rest of your day.